What's up, meatheads, and welcome back to another video. And you know what the fucking title is. Boop, boop. We're gonna do Snapdragon. Whoa. Before we take a look at Snapdragon, we're gonna take a look at his box. And he comes in standard Earthrise Transformer Earthrise boxing, and everything's pretty much the same. I really like that artwork. It continues as other artwork. Decepticons have their own little splash artwork coming to the back. And actually, I do have to say, what the fuck? I didn't do this to the box. The box came like this. These shits need to fuck off. I don't know why these boxes keep looking like dog shit. Well, most of my Earthrise boxes are just have just dents in here, and I don't know why. Coming to the back, you have the product shots, and something I don't like. We'll discuss it more, but that's a little bit like of a sneak peek. Artwork and nothing else. Bing bang boom. And here we have Snapdragon himself. Very nice color scheme and everything. Yeah, fuck me. Let's go into the sculpt right now. Why not? Actually done very nice sculpting on this guy. I really like it. It's a very good mix between the Siege and the Earthrise colors. I like the Earthrise colors. I like there's a lot of purple on the Decepticons and black. Looking at the head sculpt, and actually before the head sculpt, let's look at the head of the head sculpt. This is something I really don't like. I don't like headmasters. I never did. I don't like the idea of headmasters. If you don't know what headmasters are, they're basically exactly what they're called, headmasters. Here is I forgot what this guy's called. I'm not gonna look it up. Fuck it. Alright, the box doesn't say anything about it, so I'm not gonna discuss anything. I don't know if this is Snapdragon, or this is Snapdragon. Why am I sounding like a fucking idiot? Snapdragon. I don't know if this is Snapdragon. Fuck. Alright, so headmasters, I don't like them. It removes a lot of the head articulation. It's just don't like it. I could always use out of it, and the paint they used here is not very good. But his regular head is actually very nice done. I don't know if this is actually G1 accurate that much, because I don't remember him being in G1 that much. I didn't get that much far into G1 the episodes, because my strip chips, my little my HBO Max has run out. This is a really shitty video. I'm fucking up several times. But going down from his head, his center is sculpted very nicely in that purple. I like these two Decepticon logos on his titties. His arms are sculpted very nicely. You can see all the lines. I actually like this cream color. It reminds me of all the technology in the 80s. And like all the first technology, like all the computers and shit, was in this weird cream, and all the design and the sculpting comes out very well. The hands are there, but yeah, they're there but not there at the same time. Sculpted very well. You can kind of see almost the dinosaur foot in there. The waist is good. The legs are a little bit lackluster because they only have black, but on the sides are actually really cool because you can see a lot of the spaceship in this guy, and I don't think that's that bad. I don't think this type of kibble is not that bad because it's designed very well. Anything besides like the kibble right here, I can deal with. I don't think this is as bad as kibble. Yeah, it's limiting some arm articulation, but it's not that bad. And now I'm gonna fucking go on to the next section of the video. Woo! So Snapdragon comes with two accessories, these two little beam guns or pistols, wherever the fuck they are. They're identical to each other. He gets two of them. They're cast in this very nice purple plastic that goes well with the other purple plastic. It matches up, besides like the purple paint he has here. And I don't think he can attach these together. No, you can either dual roll them just like that, and not much ports besides one on his arm that looks like a screw on his shoulder. Doesn't look like it's supposed to go there, and not much ports to put the guns besides his hands. So zip it up. For paint, he has paint on his little mouth guard. That is paint. His eyes are paint. This dark purple right here is paint. Coming to these little panels on his arms, the turquoise is paint. Those little things inside of there that are turquoise or paint. Right behind here, that's paint. This pink around his head, back of his head, that's paint. And that's much as paint as you can see in the robot mode, and it's pretty actually very well. Besides on the head, the headmaster, his feet, you see the feet right there, it's coming off a little bit, but I'm never gonna display the headmaster like that, so I don't really care because I can't see it. It's not there if I can't see it. So for the joints, actually all the joints are pretty nicely tight. He can hold himself like that. Even when I wiggle, he goes down a little bit. Very, very tight joints. Quality control on at least this guy is done very, very well. Arms are tight. Even moving this up and down here, yeah, that's almost too tight. Actually, on both sides, it's a little bit too tight. Bending the knees feel awesome, and the head feels good when you have they attached to the headmaster. So very good joints. Of if you got a one with bad joints, I should just returning it and try to get another one, because these guys have fucking awesome joints. At least mine does. So for articulation, with the headmaster, you kind of lose a little bit of that head articulation. You get a swivel, not much of an up and down that he can hold at all. I learned a little bit, if you take the part that's facing front of like this head, turn it around, you get a little bit more or a little bit less. You see, it actually turning his head, the both like faces are showing front forward, loses of a lot of the I guess friction that's inside there, and it comes out almost super easily. So make sure the back of the head is for one thing facing front forward, because I think that's the part that's supposed to be facing front forward. At the arms, there's a 360. He can move his arms out that far. At his elbows, he can almost do 90 degrees. So close, but no cigar. No wrist articulation. I know, yeah, pounce and wingspan, they didn't have wrist articulation too. I forgot to mention that. At the waist, he does have articulation there, and you can see how like his body works almost. And I just ripped off his head again, so yay! Put that back on. He can kick out that far, and also he doesn't happen to have a crunch, and he can kick out back that far. He can bend his knee that far. And coming to the feet, it's actually very interesting. He can bend his feet angle. The angle to it is actually very, very good. It's almost 90 degrees. And also he has a little bit of an up, but no down to it. And to his heel, I think because this is a transfer, for the transformation, he does like a side thing. If you need any like a balance to the side, you can do that. So surprisingly, a lot of articulation. And with all that articulation, you can get him into very nice poses. You can do a lot with this guy. And now that's ends for posing. And now let's go into the transformation. I'm not looking forward to this. Fuck. See you burning and go shine. So green and blue. See you burning and go shine. So green and blue. See you burning and go shine. So green and blue. See you burning and go shine. So green and blue. See you burning and go shine. So green and blue. See you burning and go shine. So green and blue. See you burning And here is his spaceship mode. This is actually fucking, I think this is fucking rad. He has very nice spaceship mode. It looks like it's, you know, it looks like a jet that we would fly, but more of a, you know, alien design, and the colors are so wacky and like 80s. The chrome comes very strong, but you still get the hints of purple with guns and the back of the like the exhaust and everything. And this yellow is very cool. And let me show you what you can do with the headmaster. That actually I think is cool, even though I hate headmasters. You can open this up, put him in the cockpit, and I think that's very fucking cool. That's really fucking nice that you can do that. The doors do have a hard time opening and closing, but this spaceship mode does pull it off for me. It's very nice. And now let's go on to the dinosaur mode. What the fuck?
How's the sales on my record doing? Not too good today? It's all right. Sure, I'll survive. How's the sales on my record doing? Not too good today? It's all right. Sure, I'll survive.
And here is his TRex mode. I was really surprised to find this on the back of the box when the first time I saw this guy. And wow. Okay, the Decepticons have a T-Rex, just like a Grimlock. Actually, it's not a bad color scheme. I do wish some of the brighter colors did come back a little bit. It's mostly just black for the body, and then there's the gray for the legs, and then the purple for the feet and the guns and the neck, and then you get some of the pink in the mouth, and more of the turquoise for the hands. I don't know what to say about this guy. I don't want to say it's fucking awesome, cool, epic. It beats me. I don't know. I do have to say, like, transformation is kind of wacky. I haven't got it down the best in memory. Some of these triple changes do fuck up my small brain, my dumb brain. So I do have to look at the instructions as I transform them. That's why they probably you saw I did a little bit slower because me stupid. But I do like this mode. I do display them a lot in this dinosaur mode. G1 Bumblebee, NECA Godzilla vs King Kong, G1 Soundwave, and oh baby, the next video is gonna be a good one, Earthrise Prime. And that's, if you didn't get the hint, this is gonna be my next review. And my final thoughts on this guy: he's an awesome addition to the Earthrise series. He's unique. I don't think there's a lot of actual, Transformers, like actual licensed Transformers of him. And holy shit, he's fucking pretty good. Its design is not bad, very little kibble, and painting is good. Fucking shit, this is a good Transformer. I suggest anyone who's collecting the Earthrise series, and even the Transformer series, get this guy, because he will be one of the guys that pop out from the shelves, and he will pop out on your shelf. And that's what I like to look in. A lot of the characters I buy, a lot of the toys I buy, I want characters where it's gonna pop, and all of them just gonna look fucking amazing. So I'm gonna stop fucking spewing bullshit out of my mouth and go piss on a dog. Goodbye.
Now this is really a nicer sound.
Fucking drug shit. Yeah. Do the drug. Yeah. Yo. Straight from the desert Queens. Leave you sleeping on the mezzanine. Like you Lincoln, and switch it to a desert scene. Often heard, but this motherfucker seldom seen. I'm throwing blows while you waiting for the bell to ring. Drug smoking, razors make the pasta sweet. Slumped over when the barrel and your posture meet. Stay lean like some motherfucking ostrich meat. You full of shit, it's time to get a colonoscopy. Scissor kicks, dick suck from Miss Elizabeth. Lex Luger arms, 4 in the morning in the dark with the computer on.